morning. Thank you for being here. As everyone has echoed today, Broken Arrow is a community that has a rich and diverse past in supporting and promoting the arts, whether it be creative arts, performing arts, visual arts. As you look around this area just nearby, it's already been mentioned, the Performing Arts Center, which sits behind us, the very wonderful acts that have been brought in and that continue to schedule themselves for this wonderful venue. This Creative Arts Center that's proposed and being announced this morning is something that I think has been a dream in the hearts of many people for a number of years. It has been on the drawing board, if you will. Citizens did vote several years ago and approved funds for the purchase of a site that Broken Arrow Public Schools was in the process of evaluating the sale of. At the time for that transaction to occur, the schools did elect to go another direction, and I think it was probably the wise choice as we reflected back on that time. Our city leaders took a step back, chose not to spend those dollars hastily in some fashion, but rather evaluated the circumstances that they were facing, and then sought the input of a collaborative group of citizens, business leaders, and arts leaders in our community. That's led us to a place where we are today, where once more we're reaching out to our community and inviting their participation in another fine opportunity to enhance the fabric of what we call Broken Arrow. Several short years ago, we launched a plan called the Downtown Master Plan, and the culmination of that has brought us to where we are today with the many fine streetscape improvements, the naming of the Rose District, some of the fine business investments that have occurred, and the continuing growth of events and activities in this area. This Creative Arts Center is something that will once more anchor this part of our community as a center, a hub for action and activity. It invites an entirely different group of people in the downtown core area, perhaps than some who are coming currently. It invites families, it invites children, it invites educators and artists and creatives to come and share their gifts and talents and to enhance those skills in many wonderful ways. This Creative Arts Center is something that, with the successful passage of this bond issue that is being presented, will take us a little bit of time to assemble the remaining funds, but we believe that it is a demonstration of the goodwill and faith of our citizens to say this is in fact what we expect, what we desire, and what we're asking our citizens to do. And we have confidence that the private community, business leaders, and the many foundations that are supportive of arts will see that as a sign to make an investment in this wonderful, wonderful venue that we're speaking of today. Responsible leaders always take their time and they seek input. Something that I've been pleasured, I guess we'll say, to be a part of here in this community on many different initiatives. And it's been exciting to work on this project with other people, to see the participation, as you've noted, of educators, citizen leaders, business community, as well as our elected officials working. So the realization of today's announcement is something that will continue in this process. It's something that will ultimately come to pass when our citizens check that box in just a few short days on the 26th and vote yes. We're inviting them to vote yes on all the propositions, but certainly on this reauthorization of funds. I will make a special note to mention that this is not a new tax. It is not going to raise taxes in any way. It is, in fact, these are already approved dollars. We're just asking the citizens to let us spend them in a different way than what they were originally approved a few short years ago. So once more, thank you for being here. Thank you for your interest in this great project. Take time to visit with city staff and community leaders that are here today, answer questions that you may have. Take a look at some of the visuals that are prepared on a preliminary basis, and say thank you to the different individuals that are involved in making this come to pass. Thank you for being here.